Ajmal Shahzad, well done. I know we'll talk about the match in a minute, but career best figures for you in T20.
Yeah, I only just found that out recently, just literally the interview before this. But yeah, look, it was nice to be back bowling well. The last 4 days against Northants, it's been a difficult period for us, I think, as a group of bowlers. And so it's pleasing for myself to kind of come back strong and put in a strong performance, because the T20 comp has gone really well for us as a team, and for myself it's gone all right. So it's nice to be able to put in a performance that the captain's happy for, and it kind of reinforces a little bit of the faith that they put back in you. But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it didn't go up the way we wanted it today. I think we were talking about 160, 165 being about par, and like they got 180, 185. They were 20 over par, and I think it came down to them death overs where it was Marshall, and Marshall was the established batsman, and he kind of piled on the runs, and he had a good partnership going with Cobain and Dent, and I think that's we missed out on that in a way. We kept losing partners at regular intervals, which is difficult, and our death bowling was a little bit off. I think that's where the extra 10 runs per over come, and then you're behind the 8 ball. So yeah, look, there's a lot of positives to take out of the match performance as a whole for the team. There's some stuff we can work on in the games that are coming up on Thursday and Friday, but I think the way the boys went about their business today, it was, even for myself, it was really pleasing to see. I mean, I've played in a lot of teams, and I've played now for nigh on 10, 12 years, but the way the guys fronted up today, especially after the tough 4-day against Arundel, which obviously rain affected, it was a good performance, and fingers crossed if we can just fine-tune the death bowling, a little bit of the fielding, we'll get ourselves over the line Thursday, Friday.
How frustrating has it been? Because a good start to the T20, but then losing those 2 games to the weather, just when Sussex were in really good form.
Yeah, I mean, our T20 performances and our form has been, something that we've all, it's kind of been the highlight of our season so far. This southern group is very, very tough. Everybody's beating everybody, and it's something that we're proud of. And the faces that come in, we got Tamar Mills who comes in, fresh face, Kachopa. We've got all these fresh faces who bring loads of energy for us. So to lose them games, especially when we had Chris Jordan and David Veese available, it was hard. It was kind of a bit sapping in a way. We tried everything we could to get the Middlesex one up and running, but obviously it rained, and we couldn't even get a reduced over game. And then, in a way, the Hampshire game was, in 15 minutes of basically the biggest hail I've ever seen. The pitch was flooded. So they've been tricky, because obviously you pick up a rhythm, and the lads a lot of confidence in that format. And I guess it was a little bit of a setback for us, especially then going into the Arundel game and this T20. But like I said, the way the lads fronted up today, we weren't a million miles away. It's not like they beat us by 7-8 runs, of which we know where we made the mistakes and where we can get better. And fingers crossed, we've got a Sky Sports game on Thursday against Kent, and all the boys love a Sky Sports game. So fingers crossed we can put in a good performance on telly, because we're a very strong outfit. So yeah, that'll be good for us to put in a good performance on telly, try to get ourselves up that table, because I think we're 4th at the moment. So if we can get a couple of wins in on Thursday, Friday, we're well up there. And like I said, this Southern competition's very, very strong. So if we can come up top, then fair credit to us.